Hey Sweetwater, my name is OP, Artist Relations Manager for Serato, and I'm here today to talk about a new product that works specifically for Serato. It's the Rane 12. This is the first 12-inch motorized controller on the market. So I called it a controller, but it actually works like a turntable, though it doesn't have some of the things a turntable would have. Things like a tone arm or a needle, RCA cables, ground wires, things that would make a turntable a turntable. This functions like a turntable because it has a motorized platter that feels just like a turntable when you DJ, cut, scratch, backspin, so on and so forth. All the information is being sent through MIDI. So as I move the record here, all the information is being sent through MIDI into the Rane 72 mixer and then into Serato, into the computer to be able to DJ. This is some really exciting technology that's going to push the DJ game by leaps and bounds going forward into the future. So let's talk about the setup here. I have on my computer Serato DJ Pro, which is working with the Rane 72 mixer. The mixer is connected with the Rane 12, and all the information that's being sent through the movement of the spindle or with the record is being sent by MIDI into the mixer into the computer, and that's how it's all starting to work. So we have the option to be able to use cue points or also do needle search here on the Rane 12. So right now I'm in cue point mode. So here I have the option for my cue points that are already set on the track, and I can re-trigger here. And if I want to make a new cue point, I can press on one of the empty slots, and now I can re-trigger it, right? And if I don't like it, in this case I don't like that one, I can press the cue mode button and then press that slot and it deletes it and it's gone. The cue points show up in the same color that you see inside of Serato DJ Pro and also on the Rane 72 mixer. Now, if I want to needle search, I can get out of cue mode and now I can scroll through the track and get to the place where I want to be and then start playing from that place, which is a really cool feature. I also have pitch adjust. I can do slower or faster with the pitch, and I can also do the ranges of +8 and -8, +16 and -16, and +50 and -50. So it gives me a lot of range to kind of move around if I want to do some interesting things. I also have RPMs of 33 and 45, just like I would on a normal turntable. Again, I can stop or start it again, and I also have the option to turn off the motor. Now this is really cool. The reason being why is that if I wanted to kind of do a power down of the platter, I can do so without having to turn off the turntable. Normally with a traditional turntable, when you turn off the motor, it's actually turning off the power on the whole unit. The power for the whole unit on this is in the back here. So I could do a motor power down here and maybe do some kind of interesting trick with the platter and or the cue points or even the needle search, and I could still have everything on and moving. So it's a pretty cool feature. Also on the back here next to the power, we have torque. For the torque, I can adjust the feel of the platter. I can have it high torque or low torque. So if my hand is a little bit heavy, maybe I want to have it on low or vice versa. It's up to you what your feel is. But it works really well and you can feel the difference when you move between high and low. The Rane 12s work in tandem with the 72 mixer and it works as a great system. But if you don't want to buy a 72 right away, you could use your existing mixer and use 2 of the Rane 12s if you want to, or even just 1, and I'll walk you through that. So with the Rane 12 as 2 units and your own mixer at home, maybe it's another Rane mixer like the 62 mixer, for example. What you could do is buy a USB hub. Talk to your sales engineer about maybe getting a USB hub, right? You connect the 2 USBs from the back of the units into the USB hub, and then that goes to your computer. Your mixer, whatever you have at home, then goes into your computer as well, and that's the connection. The Rane 12s work in internal mode because technically they are controllers, even though they feel like and work like turntables. So you'll be in internal mode inside of Serato DJ Pro and everything will work. So you could buy 2 of these and make those work. Or you say, you know what, I'm on a little bit of a budget and I just want to have 1 to start off with, and then I'll maybe purchase another one later. So what you can do is if you have only 1 connected to your computer, you then have the option to choose between decks 1 and 2. So in this example, I have deck 1 playing now, and if I want to go into deck 2, I can now put this to deck 2, and you see that it's stopped. The reason why it stopped is that deck 2 is not moving yet. Now here, I'm going to move this over And now I'm on deck 2. I can switch back over to deck 1, and I'll use the cue point here just to get back into the right place. And now I'm back in again, right? So with one unit, I can control 2 decks. If I was on a 4-channel mixer, let's say like the Rane 2015 mixer, which is a rotary mixer with 4 channels, and I was connected to Serato DJ Pro, I could then switch between 4 decks. So again, 1 unit, you can do a lot of things with it, but having 2 is a great option as well. So this is the Rane 12. This is revolutionizing the way that we're going to be DJing from here going forward. For all you people that are used to rocking with turntables, the feel of this is exceptional. You're not going to miss out on those feelings at all. But again, because you don't have things that would go wrong on a traditional turntable, this is going to make things a lot easier for you to be able to use in your club environments, on your touring environments, festival stages. It's really, really incredible. Once again, my name is OP, Artist Relations Manager for Serato. Make sure you talk to your Sweetwater sales engineer for pricing on the Rane 12. Have fun.